going on, YouTube? A couple things to talk to you guys about today. This is my first vape video. Not a whole lot. Just kind of getting into the new vaping videos and all that stuff. Just get you guys back here a little bit. But I do watch a lot of vape videos. Probably one of the people I watch the most is Rip Trippers. Shout out to you if you're even gonna watch this. Don't know, but also Grim Green. I watch Grim Green a lot too. Grim Green is actually kind of what got me into vaping, because back then when I didn't really know much about vaping, he gave a lot of good knowledge, and so shout out to you, Grim Green, if you're watching this in your vape lair. Fucking love that place. All right, two mods I'm gonna talk to you guys about today. With this is the Maraxus mod. And it's not just going to be a mod review, because, I mean, Lord knows we need another mod review on the Maraxus. Bottom firing button, it's recessed, so it's flush, which is really cool because I can just set it down and it's not going to fire. Copper pins, or copper connections. And then it's on my iGo W3 with my Adachi tip. I'm running a quad coil setup. The quad coil is running in about 0.3 or 0.4. First off, I am using Sony 30 amp batteries in both of my mods, as per sub-ohming for safety reasons. Do not sub-ohm without a 30 amp battery. I'd say the safest one is going to be the Sony or the eFast 30 amp battery. But I love the Sonys. The Sonys are kick-ass. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a little vape show on this one real quick. I'm using Mount Baker Vapors, what the hell was it? Vanilla Butternut, which is really good. I recommend 2 extra shots of the Vanilla Butternut. Mine's Max VG with 2 shots. So, just crazy vapor. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Whew. So that's my iGo W4. Sorry, W3. I used to have a Trident, but my Trident broke. And again, as Rip Trippers say, these things are cheap. So I mean, I bought one for around 20 bucks, and it works fine for me until I can save up and get another good one. The Adachi drip tip's pretty sweet too. I mean, it's kind of a smaller drip tip, but it's got that airflow that I like. 4 air slots, so I got this bad boy wide open. You can adjust your airflow, which is really cool. I'm gonna take one more hit and then I'm gonna talk to you about the other mod I got. Ooh. Alright. So the next mod I have is it's a Poldiac, which I really like this mod. I think it's really cool. And I have a K-Fun Light Plus on it with my blue exhaust drip tip. Some people call it the slanted drip tip. I like to call it the exhaust drip tip because it looks like an exhaust pipe, and I'm a grease monkey, so that's what I'm gonna call it. Now I'm not gonna break down the K-Fun Light into like its basic components and wrap a coil and show you guys all that, because there's way better tutorials than I could provide. Like Rip Trippers, for example, his video is the video that I used when I built mine. And I didn't do the chimney coil, but I just did a regular micro coil, and it came in about 0.5 ohms. And I have 5 Ponds Lucina, their new mixology edition, which is really good. I like it. Here's one of the things I've noticed between the K-Fun and, say, an RDA. The K-Fun it's an RDA, but it has a tank, which I'm not a tank guy. I don't really like tanks that much. I never got into them. I was mainly the RDA guy, who Tridents and Helios and all the freaking RDAs. I love them because I'm a cloud chaser. But the flavor that I get from this K-Fun is more flavor than I've ever gotten with any other device I've owned. And to me, that's a plus. I tried my Lucina in the RDA, which put out some pretty good clouds and gave me some pretty good flavor. But then when I put it in my K-Fun and I hit it, like, I don't know. It's just it feels like I got like a burst of flavor more so than in anything I've put it in. So I really like that. My dad is the one who actually told me about the K-Fun Light Plus. I got my dad into vaping, and he's pretty deep into it too. So, alright, let's give you guys a show. I'm not going to produce as much vapor with this as with the RDA. I mean, that's just standard. I got the air hole wide open. So I'm just going to go do a mouth to lung, and then I'll do some lung hits with this too. I mean, it still puts out pretty good vapor, More vapor than like a VV Nova tank or I don't know, one of those Ego tanks that that I started off with, but the flavor, it stays in your mouth. It's just I can still taste it. That's what I like. It's fucking awesome. Alright, I'll take a lung hit right now. So, I mean, I still get good vapor with the lung hits, but not as good as the RDA. Which, I mean, that's to be expected. This is a single coil, that's a quad coil, that has way more airflow than this does, and, more vapor, so. I still get good airflow. I've had this micro coil on here for like 2 weeks too, so I don't know. I could afford to wrap a new one if I really wanted to, but I don't really need to because I'm still getting damn good flavor out of it. It's just good. Oh. Now the only problem I've had with the Poldiac mod, and I don't know if this is just me or if anybody else has had this problem, but I don't know if you know the way how the Poldiac works, this button configuration in here. You have 2 points. Okay, the point at which the tank screws in on the top, and then the point at which your battery touches on the bottom. And when you push the pin, or when you push the button, the pin that's inside the button moves. And when it moves in between, it creates, good catch, it creates a connection. Now, sometimes, for I don't know why, but it just does it. And all I got, it's an easy fix. So, but it's a little annoying at times. The bottom pin will come loose, or it won't make that full connection. So I'll just have to unscrew my battery, screw it back in a little bit tighter, and then it works just fine. But that's just me. I don't know. That's just my mod. I don't know if anybody else who has a Poldiac has noticed this, but that's what it's like for me. Other than that, I mean, I love both of my mods. I think I like my maraxus mod a little bit better, only because it's never let me down. I have, every time I throw a fresh battery in here and I throw anything on it, it's gonna fire, and it's a hard hitter too. So I definitely like that, but the best. That Lucina too. That Lucina is pretty good. I tried their mojito. Whew. It's really good, but it's not an all-day vape for me. That menthol just bites. It just gets way too much menthol, and I don't like menthol vapes. So, although I do like, if you guys, I don't know if you guys have ever tried Mount Baker's Hawk sauce. I don't like menthol, but I love that juice. That juice is amazing. It's really good. So, that's good shit right there. Alright. Well, this is, again, this is my first vape video, and I'm gonna take another hit off my Trident because I love the fucking clouds it produces. And then I'll say goodbye. You know, more videos to come. I'd like to get it to where I can do enough reviews about stuff that companies will actually send me things that they want me to do reviews on. I would like that. That would be really cool. But, you know, in due time. Oh my god. This is fucking awesome clouds I get. See you guys later.